Hello everyone, welcome to my review of set 75400, Koon's Jedi Starfighter Microfighter. This set has 89 pieces and retails for $15 in the US. Now when we open this up, we will find two small number bags, which could have just been one, in my opinion. Then we also have our little instruction booklet there, and two 2 by, I think, 8 tiles those are. And, sorry, I can't count. But anyway, without further ado, we're going to take a look at one of the most desired figures of this age, and that is Plo Koon. Here we have our lone minifigure, and they did not disappoint with this one. This Plo Koon is definitely superior than the old models, and here are just a couple reasons why. First off, we have a new mold that, in my opinion, is more accurate than the others. We also have, instead of his face stuff being printed, it is now a dual mold of gunmetal gray and whatever that other color is. So this is definitely going to be more durable than the other mold, and it just looks far superior. We also have new torso printing for his robes and some more printing for his legs and feet right there. We have a little bit of bland back printing, so it's pretty good though. I gotta say, this is definitely quite a good Plo Koon. It was definitely worth the wait in my opinion. And also, I forgot to mention, but we have a lightsaber right there. Now to look at the Microfighter. Here's the Microfighter, and for a Microfighter, this is actually pretty decent. Starting off at the front, we can see it's a Jedi Starfighter, obviously, and we have the classic triangular shape, and we can see we have white and blue elements being used for these stripes. We have this new curved elements being used for the point at the front of the ship. We have his astromech droid head, but it's only the head, unfortunately. They don't include the droid, the rest of it. But if they did, it'd probably be $1 or $2 more expensive. But honestly, that probably would have been superior, just even $1 or $2 more expensive to get the rest of the astromech droid. But nonetheless, this is what we have. We have a little bit of yellow in there for some colors. We have some stud shooters, and you know how that works. And underneath the ship, we can see we have some landing gear there, and we also have a clip right there, which we can take his lightsaber and clip that in right so. And while we're looking at this side, we can see that he has some boosters, and he uses the lightsaber blades right there, and that looks pretty good for that. Turning it around, we can see at the back, the fin is pretty good. And there's no printed control panel, but we do have a little bit of a windshield there with that element. And what we can do is, because of those studs in the middle, well, dang it. But anyway, we can take Plo and we can fit him in like so. One thing I forgot to mention is how they did the wings. They have these technic elements here, so if you wanted to, you could have your Jedi Starfighter like this, but of course, that's not how it really is supposed to be. And I like this set. I think it's quite a good set for. It should be $10, but oh well. I think $15 is. It's not as expensive as the Mandalorian one. I'm pretty sure that one was $16, and I think still for $15 to get all exclusive pieces for Plo Koon there and even the astromech droid, I think that this is definitely worth the $15 because I think that this set just has a lot to the table. Even though it has a price increase, and probably because of tariffs, then we get a great Plo Koon, astromech droid, and this is definitely one of my favorite microfighter builds of all time. Anyway, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.